presence that I have, the air of confidence and competence and superiority that I have. You know, it's just natural. It's natural. These things are natural. You are either born, you know, amazing, or you're born a loser. Okay? Unfortunately, that's just how it is, but luckily, you know, I'm amazing. So there we go. Head alien Dr. Jones here. Right, let's have a look at your chart. That was left on there rather clumsily by the last doctor. Terrible, terrible business. Let's have a look. Right, let me just have a quick read. Okay, just a quick read. I won't be too long. I'm just going to have a quick read of the notes left behind by the previous doctor. What did the doctor have to say? I see. I see. So they've done a few tests with you already. You tried to eat one of the doctors. Is that correct? You tried to eat one of the doctors, did you? That's not very polite, is it? That's not very polite. Were they rude to you? Sorry, I should ask your side of the story. Was the doctor rude to you? Did they deserve to be eaten? Okay. Okay, they were rude to you. Well, that's understandable then. I will try my best to be polite to you. And in return, hopefully you will consider not eating me or harming me in any way. Okay? Okay, very good. Right, let me just get my pen. I just need to get my pencil case. I just need to put that down there. Gotta get my... Just going to get my pen from my pencil case. I think I might go with the purple pen today. Lovely purple colour. It's quite a nice colour, purple, isn't it? Yes, yes it is. Right. Let's put my pencil case back down there. Obviously throughout today's time together, I'm going to be writing a few notes down myself, okay? So to begin with, I need to write down my name, the date, your name, which I don't believe we have established. What shall we call you? Okay, how would I spell that in English? Do you know? Okay, I'm just going to put Z X Y H T H L U P. I think that's probably the closest to that. Okay, right. Okay, and let's see. What am I going to do with you today? Let's get back to basics, shall we? Let's get back to basics. I do believe I'm going to use my stethoscope to have a little bit of a listen to various places on your body. Actually, what am I doing? I need to put on some gloves, don't I? I need to put on some gloves. What an oversight on my part. I can't be touching an alien creature such as yourself with my bare hands. Of course not. Of course not. You might have like corrosive skin or something like that, and a layer of acid, mucus perhaps. Could be all sorts. Could be all sorts of things. Right. Let's rectify this mistake, shall we? Of course, I'm going to have to put on the special heavy-duty alien gloves today. Heavy-duty gloves. Heavy-duty gloves indeed. And these are to protect me from any sort of strange alien things that we might encounter today. Not to suggest that you're strange. You're not strange, you're just an alien, okay? Goodness me, these are experimentation, shall we? And as I mentioned earlier, I'm going to be starting off with the stethoscope. Is that what this is called? The stethoscope? I believe it is. Obviously, I'm very familiar with these instruments and their names because I'm a doctor. Okay, so the stethoscope going in my ear holes right now. Okay. I'm not sure if you've ever used a stethoscope personally, but they're horrible. Absolutely horrible. It feels overwhelmingly uncomfortable. Okay, I do apologize as well if there's any noise in the laboratory today. There's a few other aliens in here and a few other doctors performing examinations, okay, especially upstairs. Directly above me, I believe there is a particularly violent and aggressive alien up there, so he might be making a bit of noise today. I hope that it doesn't concern you too much. There's nothing to be worried about, okay? We're perfectly safe down here. Perfectly safe, you and I. Let's begin. Okay, that's very loud. Wow, that works. I'm going to place that. I'm going to place it on your forehead. First of all, a bit unconventional, you might think, but I just want to quickly listen to your forehead. Okay, there's not a great deal of time. I can hear in your forehead. To be expected, really, to be expected. How about your chin? Let's have a listen to your chin, shall we? Okay. Nothing much going on there either with your chin. I'm going to put this now on your throat. Okay. Let's have a quick listen to your throat. See if I can hear or distinguish anything there. Yes, I think I can hear something. Perhaps that is your pulse that I can hear, the blood flowing through the blood vessels in your throat. Quite possible, quite possible. Okay, I'm going to place this now on your chest. Let's have a quick listen to your chest, shall we? Okay, very good. Can you breathe for me, please? And by that I mean, can you take in a big breath for me, like, and breathe out for me? Can you repeat that for me, please? And out. Okay. Okay, very good. Very good. Let me just quickly write down my findings there. Write down my findings, interesting. Very good. Good start to today's session together. So I'm just trying to put this down on the desk, not a great deal of space there. Okay, so I'm just being a bit careful. What do I want to do with you next? All manner of things that we could do, but what shall I do in particular? I think I know what I want to do with you. What I want to do with you is I want to examine all of these orifices that you have. I'm not exactly sure what they are. Perhaps they're ears, perhaps they're nostrils. I don't know. But that's the whole purpose of today, isn't it? To experiment, so to speak. You know, anything that we do together in this room stays in this room between you and I. You know, I'm not going to tell anybody else the things that we get up to. Okay, so no need to feel, anything, embarrassment, anything at all. otoscope. Had a bit of trouble there. Assembling my otoscope. Right. I'm going to put this in this orifice right here. Okay, that doesn't hurt, does it? No, it's not a sensitive orifice, is it? Not a sensitive orifice. Okay, very good. Have a quick look in there. That's a strange orifice. That is strange. I'm not sure if I should be looking inside that one. Right, let's try a different one, shall we? How about this one right here? How about this orifice right here? Let's have a look inside this orifice right here. This one isn't painful or sensitive, is it? Very good. Okay, I'm just going to be getting right in there. Having a good look inside the orifice. A good look inside the orifice. That's interesting. This one is definitely different from the previous one. Definitely different indeed. Right. Interesting. Very interesting. And there is, of course, one more orifice on your forehead. Okay. One on your forehead. Right there. Okay. Hang on, let me just get a little bit of a better angle. Okay. Bit of an awkward one, this one, isn't it? Bit of an awkward one. There we go. That's good, isn't it? That's a good angle there. I can just see, just about see into the otoscope there. Just about see into the otoscope. This one is very interesting indeed. This orifice of yours, your forehead orifice, very interesting indeed. Very curious. Strange build-up of some sort of substance, in this orifice. Looks to me to be an ear canal or a nostril, not exactly sure which yet. It is very hairy, a very hairy orifice you have there. Right, this requires some notes. I'm going to have to write down some more notes about this. Very interesting. Made today, and I do believe that these notes that I'm taking here they're going to be of particular interest to the other doctors. I think we're going to be working in collaboration, in tandem with one another very well indeed. I think we're going to be making some serious progress with you. Right, I do need to wrap up our time together very shortly, unfortunately. There's a lot to do in this medical facility. A lot to do. Okay, but I guess, what do I want to do? I think I want to measure you very quickly. I'm going to take a few measurements of your face. Okay. Sorry, I'm getting a bit mixed up with my tie. My tie is getting in the way there. Bit of a kerfuffle with my tie. Okay, right. Enough kerfuffling. Enough of that absolute nonsense. Let me just take a few measurements from you, okay? Okay, let me see that. Okay, very good. I'm going to take a few different measurements from you, and then I'm going to write down the measurements. I might do a quick rudimentary sketch of you as well. Very good. Okay, very good. most managers, they don't really do an awful lot. But what they do like to do is they like to tell you what you're doing wrong, but then they take no accountability for their own actions. Typical manager behaviour, really. Typical manager behaviour. It's unfortunate, really, that we are constrained by rules and regulations, by societal expectations. Because, if for example, we were in the wild, like wild animals, I could crush, that's an unusual squeak, I could crush my manager like a piece of paper, just because I'm so physically superior to my manager. But unfortunately we live in the real world, and I have to take orders from a weaker, lesser specimen than myself. I have to simply suck it up and do what my manager says, despite the fact that my manager is an idiot and is physically inferior to me. It's really not right, is it? Is it like this on your home world? That's interesting, okay. Before I leave you today, I am just going to make a very quick sketch of you, okay? This is obviously rudimentary, okay? Because I'm a doctor, not an artist. Okay, I'm just getting some of the finer details here. I'm trying to get your smile just right, because you are quite a happy chappy, as we would say in the business. Quite a happy chappy indeed. Okay, just once again getting the finer details here. It's not going to be much longer, and of course I will show you the sketch, okay? Okay, just trying to draw your orifices in right now. There we go. I think that's quite good, actually. That's quite a good representation of you. Yes, here it is. That's you, look. That's you. That's a little drawing of you. See, got your three eyeballs there. Got your three eyeballs. Got your three orifices there, and I've got your happy smile, and of course your ears as well. Your ears at the top there, flippy floppy ears. I think that's quite a good sketch myself. Yes. Right. Okay, well, today's time together has been wonderful. I've enjoyed it very much, and I do want to thank you once again for not attempting to eat me, and not attempting to harm me in any way whatsoever. The previous doctor, I think they must have been a bit of a douchebag. Isn't that correct? And that's why you tried to eat them. Yes. But probably Glenn. I know Glenn. Dr. Glenn. He's a bit of a douchebag. I am sorry for his attitude. Nobody likes him in the facility, but we have to be professional and get along with one another. Okay, so I do apologise for his behaviour, but our time together today, absolutely marvellous. I had a great time. Thank you very much. Hopefully I'll see you again. We'll probably do some more experiments in the future. We'll probably get a bit more in depth. Today was just a starter session, obviously. Okay. Well, I'll see you again